Welcome back to another episode of For America. Once again, it's your favorite legal immigrant, Roland, emphasis on the legal. Back with the boys, got Christian, and we got
Maxie.
That's the boy. He's the man behind everything. He's my producer, Max.
Yeah.
You know, he filled in last minute, so I appreciate you joining us, man.
Most
appreciate.
definitely, most
I was gonna say welcome, but I was like, this is your fucking shit. So
Yeah.
So thanks for welcoming us.
Yeah. Well, typically this is yours for now because you rent
now.
the space out. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate it though. No, man, I really appreciate all your help because I had been wanting to bring it into into video for a long time because I realize people don't really like just audio nowadays.
Yeah.
You gotta have some. I appreciate it. So, well, me and Christian been talking about this at work. Have you heard that new Kanye track?
No,
You haven't? Oh God,
I really don't listen to Kanye shit a lot. What he
bro,
do?
Let's just say he's
I've been out of the loop.
he's referring to a dictator from 1930s and 40s Germany, and a salute to him. Put it that way.
Oh,
It's a fucking banger though. All my Christian, I don't want to get canceled right now, but I'll show it to you after this. I should have showed you to before, but
Kanye new track.
okay, you
I
get the
know what you're
point.
talking about. Yeah,
Dude, but
see, it started off, I guess, from the black KKK uniform.
that was lit. Christian was so proud.
Yeah.
I was.
What does the black sheep mean?
I'm a big Kanye fan.
I like Kanye too.
What does the black sheep mean though? Like,
I don't know.
what's the difference
What's
like
going
between?
I
the
think
KKK?
it's like in the cake. I think the white's like your entry level, like your soldiers.
Is
Bad,
the
I
black
know.
like
The
massive?
black, which is ironic, they hate black people,
I thought
but
it was
Yeah.
like,
they wear in black. But and then like there's a red. They call them wizards. Like it's not your Harry Potter, baby.
Yeah.
Like white supremacist wizards, I guess.
Yeah.
So I think that's how it works. But I don't know, man. You talk about what's the DJ Academics?
Yeah.
This dude was just chill. Do you see him with the swastika blinged out?
Yeah.
He's like, there's a reason they call him jewelry.
I think you get to a point to where you just know too much shit.
Yeah. Well, think about it.
And it's like,
Well,
it overwhelms you.
Who runs most of those industries? Not that we have a problem with it, but just facts are facts. And I think a lot of people, think that's what happened with Michael Jackson. He got taken out by, there's a lot of money in those record deals. Who owns the music? Which you would know about that, right? There's always who owns the rights to the music. The artists usually get fucked over.
Yeah.
Sorry,
There's
what
like
you
one guy buying all the masters up, like for the last 5-10 years buying.
What's his name?
I don't know. He's a Jewish guy.
Oh, shocker.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun,
He
dun,
bought
dun.
like freaking Lil Wayne's masters. He's bought like
Why would the artists sell it? What, do you think they're in a pinch?
I think it's a forced situation.
Black man.
Because you fight for it your whole
Epstein
life
Island.
to get your.
Some of them went to Epstein Island.
Yeah.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh, didn't that start? The trial's going on?
It's going on right now.
Dude, that poor Cassie, bro.
Poor Cassie, she said she willingly asked people to piss in her mouth.
Well, that part, I'm saying when he beat the fuck
He
out
said
of her.
that part.
I mean, he beat the shit out of her, too, though.
That wasn't that bad. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm totally against domestic violence. But
he kicked her in the stomach.
bitches get hit on every day, B.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
They get hit on and they get hit.
But when this is my problem, you know what I'm saying, with females that's in toxic relationships, you know who you dealing with before you even deal with them a lot of times. Now, for the women that get with a nice guy and he pops out a couple years later and beats your ass, now I feel sorry for you. But if you know this guy is a toxic guy,
A fucking psychopath.
and he throws the biggest freak offs in the world, and he does all this shit, and you want to be a part of that, then
You lay in your bed.
yeah.
Damn. I didn't know. Apparently, he hired like male escorts to fuck her with him.
And him too.
I didn't know there was male. I didn't know there was
Could you
male escorts.
imagine?
Like, how can guys get charged to fuck a chick? Like, how does that work? Never in my life.
I think it's a point to where you just get too much money and you just fucking.
Like, I want another dude to fuck. Fuck me, I'll fuck him.
I just fucked all the bitches.
I heard I heard they did some shit to Justin Bieber too.
Yeah, he's fucked around.
Poor guy. Yeah, he ain't saying baby no more. He's like, I never fucking want to pick up another bottle of lube in my whole life.
Yeah, it fucking traumatizes him.
Bro, do you remember that scene? You seen Old School? Remember Vince Vaughn and
Yeah.
you remember that scene when they got the old guy wrestling the college bitches in the tub and he has a heart attack? He's so excited. You're my boy, Blue. Like, oh. That's what crazy. Fucking just I don't know, bro.
But I think the Diddy gonna get off though. And
I mean, Cosby got off on some technicality. Remember?
I think they're gonna try to take a lot of his money, but like, and
Kanye.
and the factual kind of law of it, he could catch a domestic violence charge because he got that on tape. But not sex trafficking if she said she was willingly doing this shit.
That's what they're trying to. That's
So
what
now-
his attorneys are trying to push.
But I don't think
towards
there's
more
nothing
So
wrong
domestic
now
violence.
she's coming out saying that she was willing, and the people that has came forth has said that they was willingly going to these parties. So
it's not the first time some rich dude paid for some pussy. I mean, it's always gonna happen. Like,
think about the fucking Playboy Mansion. If they could go back on that shit, you know, that's where Bill Cosby got fucked up at. That's where his whole case came from. Was
really,
the Playboy Mansion.
I thought he was just like at random places he was slipping shit in the drinks.
No, that's what the Playboy Mansion shit.
Man, every time I see like old, like I guess they don't rerun the show anymore, but they kind of can. The Cosby Show.
Oh yeah.
But that smirk he used to do.
Yeah.
I know what he was thinking.
Jello pudding.
I put the Rofi in the pudding pop and shit.
I think if Diddy was baby oil and he was the Jello man.
I swear, like, what if he just put like ugly sweaters on bitches that were passed out, just fucked them with the sweaters on? He just like pulled them.
You know those sweaters are Coogee sweaters. Those was like fucking like very expensive.
Yeah.
Biggie wore them.
They still ugly as fuck to me.
Yeah,
but
it's crazy.
I was just like, what the fuck? I'm like, it's hot as fuck. I don't know, man. I can't relate. It's a New York thing. I think he's from Philly. Yeah. Where a lot of rapists
East
probably
Coast.
are. Yeah. The whole place probably.
Shout out to Philly.
Shout out to Philly. You produce some of the best rappers and rapists out there.
Some of the bastard children that lives there.
Kevin Hart.
That's crazy. These bastard children is crazy.
I mean, LeBron was a bastard child. Look at him now. Shit, look.
I wonder where in America does the most children live at with like no parents?
Probably the South.
Our dads or
probably the
shit.
South.
You think it'll be the South?
Kentucky.
Kentucky.
Home sweet
No,
home.
everybody's cousins around.
Or
this
your daddy might be your uncle or vice versa. Who fucking knows?
Yeah,
What do you mean though?
Your
Like,
daddy lives next door type shit.
I've heard of, like, who's that? He's not a big football guy. You remember T.O.?
Yeah.
Okay,
Terrell
obviously.
Owens, yeah.
There was ESPN did this little piece about him. Apparently, like his dad grew up across the street. He didn't know. Like, I'm like, poor bastard.
That's fucked up.
Hey, he's still one of the best receivers of all time.
Yeah.
He balled out. Man.
And see what I told you about how kids be successful, you know, not
like being
having
a little
fucking parents.
Yeah. I mean, that's true.
It's crazy.
I mean, I guess it puts a chip on the shoulder.
Yeah.
Like, fuck you, dad.
Yeah. I'm going to show you,
I ain't,
like, type shit.
and when you get to the NFL, just cut him off.
Yeah. Because when you, like, baby your kids,
That's what I worry about my son.
you spoil, like, you know, my son, he got a lot going on.
How old
And
is he?
I did everything I could with this guy. And it's like, I'm like, damn. Like, and then I see somebody, a kid that don't have a dad, and they fucking go to the NBA. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Damn jeans.
I showed up to every game.
You should have booed his ass.
Yeah.
You suck. You call that a fucking dribble or a pass? All that money's for nothing, you little prick. Give me my fucking shit back.
I'll say that a lot. I should have been more harder, probably.
I see what pisses me off is, I don't know, how's your mother, like, treat your kids? Like, if you ever try to discipline them, like, my mom and sister piss me off. I know I love them. They love my son. I know they want to give him everything, but they undermine my discipline. Like, no, Marshy, like my son, my mom's like, you know, her accent. No, he don't do that. I forgot he did something. I was like, stop getting my fucking way, woman. I got to discipline my son. I got to, one day I did have to give him a talking. He was like, threw a fit. His mom didn't give him enough money for a school, those book fairs. Yeah. She gave him like $15, but still, and he's spoiled. Yeah. I was like, look, you can't be doing this. I expect, more out of you. You can't be like, being ungrateful to your mother and me. And it worked, and he ended up with a yes, sir. Bro, I was so proud of myself. He's like, yes. He put a sir at the end.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, what the fuck?
You got kids?
He got 3.
What the fuck?
I know, look at his ass.
Yeah.
He's 30. Well, he's 26. He got 3 kids.
Yeah. Do you discipline? You a disciplined dad?
Yeah, I mean,
one of them, he's got to be careful.
Yeah. It's you got to toe the line with your kids. I think my parents weren't. They were a little rough with me. So
same here. Not like too beyond, but my dad did whoop my ass a few times. I deserved it though. I'm kind of glad because you got to put that fear of consequences in their mind because when you don't, that's how you. they go from stealing candy to fucking robbing a bank.
Yeah.
I know it sounds as dramatic, but hell, that's how it happens when put those boundaries and stuff. But anyway,
these kids are more sensitive. This era.
Oh God, but they're about
we took a lot in my era. I'd fucking get hit with everything.
Oh, dude,
and it was like I never talked back or never it was.
Well, especially if you were like a heavy set kid.
Yeah.
They're like, shut the fuck up, fat ass.
Yeah. If you look like your dad.
Oh yeah. Or if you were like we were saying, if you're really dark. If you're really black, even other black people make fun of you, which I didn't fucking understand that in this country for a while. Because I remember there was like the American black kids, and then there'd be an African. They'd be like, damn, that motherfucker black. I'm like, you're black too.
Yeah.
Like, nah, he's black.
Yeah, black people, we got fucking real issues, man. This shit is fucking crazy.
I think, bro, I hate that. Like, they're made to, a lot of them, like, no offense, but are made like, the victim mentality. You think that's a problem too?
No, I think we're confused. Yeah. We don't have no background. All our backgrounds been erased. So, like, when you look at, just say calling black people black, there's not a country that's black.
Yeah. There's
not a country named black. And then, you know what I'm saying?
So, Americans, they don't have really ties to Africa, so call them African American.
Yeah. So,
and why hyphenate? Why can't they just be American?
So black people don't know.
I feel like it lessens it. Like, just say they're American. In my opinion, you don't call Christian me. He's you mostly German, right? Look at him. He's proud. You don't call him a German or North European American. You don't call me an Eastern European American. So why is there a differential for a black African American? You're just American. I don't like that.
Yeah, I think that's what it should be too. If you're born here, you
or
American.
Like me,
That's
like,
the way I see it. I mean,
yeah, if you're white and you're born in Africa, you're African.
Elon Musk.
Yeah. So it's
they don't like that kind of diversity.
Yeah, it's sad that
bro. I never assume anything. Unless they start speaking a different language, then I'm like, are they from here
shit. Somebody called the NSA.
No, it's not like that. It's just like, you don't know.
Get the terror special units right now. These motherfuckers are dark, and they're doing a lot of... It's like they got popcorn stuck in their throat. I don't know what language they're speaking.
I mean, there's nothing really to it.
No, but I meant... No, the sound, like... Well, see, back to this topic. Trump, you see his... trip to the 3 Arab Emirates trip.
I've been seeing. I ain't been.
Dude, he got. Hey, give him credit, bro. He is like as much. If you don't like him, that's fine. You vote for whatever you want. But like he's keeping on his promise. It was tough at first, but inflation is starting to die down now. The stock market's starting to roar back up. So I'm like, you gotta give credit when credit's due. And
inflation
didn't
go down.
I heard like it's slowed down from the numbers.
Went up.
You think it went up?
Fuck yeah.
I don't know. Last numbers I saw said it slowed down.
I'm talking about experiences
from
your going and shopping.
Okay, yeah.
And then fucking seeing shit.
That's what the same shit people were saying about Biden. So yeah.
So you gotta.
Some shit did go up. Let me think. The egg. Everybody was freaking out about the eggs and shit.
Up,
I think things are gonna get worse, and it's just supposed to. Like in order to.
They want
it always has. I mean, milk. You think when our parents talk about it, it was $0.25 a gallon or whatever.
Yeah.
I mean,
remember during the Bush era, you drove then. Fuck, gas was expensive as fuck because we went to the second Gulf War and shit. We invaded Iraq. So, but I mean, he did some things did come good out of that trip. Like he had negotiated a bunch of deals.
You got an airplane.
You got an airplane. I don't blame him for taking a fucking $500 million airplane, but I would check it, make sure it's not bugged.
You know that fucking.
You know that motherfucking bugged. But they agreed the Saudis agreed to almost $150 billion deals to invest in America. We invested them. They're going to buy from our military. So as long as there's no wars, that's what I want. I don't care what the president I don't want America's sons to get sent overseas to die on behalf of fucking Israel. Sorry, not sorry, but let them fight their own wars. Why should our kids die for another country that's 3,000 miles away? Fuck that, man. And no matter what their color is, I don't want young American men to die in fucking vain.
I don't want nobody to die.
Nobody, exactly.
Yeah.
Especially when you sold on some bullshit propaganda. I'll go over there.
Half of their soldiers are just kids, too. I mean, of their country who are just fighting a war for a government that's just throwing them.
I've thought about this question. In a matter of 80 years, how have we went where 16 and 17-year-old young men lied about their age to get into the military to fight World War II to not knowing if you're a girl or a boy?
How did we get to that?
Yeah.
Point?
Isn't that crazy that we went from that standard? They're lying saying they're 18 so they can storm the beaches of fucking Normandy on D-Day and try to win this war to now kids are wearing fucking cat costumes in school and shit.
I think we got soft as
soft as fuck. What's that saying?
Hard times create.
Wait, great men. Oh yeah, hard times. Go ahead.
What is it? Hard men create.
Hard men.
Times.
Strong men create
Diddy.
good times.
Hard men don't sound right.
Hard men create something.
Strong men create soft times create soft men.
Yeah, and weak men create hard times.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, and then,
that was dirty.
And then those hard times are created.
Stay tuned after hours, ladies and gentlemen.
We'll get back there.
Yeah.
We'll be right back.
I tell people all the time that we got a problem with not knowing that we got it too good. So when bad shit happens, like we're like, oh, that ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? We still can go on our refrigerator and eat and shit like that. We got AC.
We go.
But like in another country, like when shit goes bad, they'll try to overthrow the government.
Well, think about it. Like the Ukraine war, the women got to leave and go to other countries that welcomed them in. The fucking men had to stay and fight.
Yeah.
I doubt America will have a draft anytime soon, but you never know.
But I ain't talking about other countries. I'm just talking about ours. Like, if we have a problem here in Bowling Green, people get on Facebook and vent and shit. Yeah. But nobody's going downtown to fucking try to change some shit.
Nobody, going to the city commissioners.
Yeah,
there's no
nobody gives a fuck.
No. Or they'll care for a minute and just kind of like.
Well, people are just
march. Or what the trend is.
Yeah.
Yeah, all that marching shit. I'm like, well, you have to really go have meetings with your leaders and people who create laws.
You got to kill people. Blood changes shit.
Yeah, honestly. I mean, hell.
That's fucking the
yeah, but look, like we this country was founded on because of a tax on a 2% tax on fucking tea. Now almost half our income gets fucking taken away, and we're just like, it's okay.
Yeah, this is paid. Yeah, this is paid taxes.
What was that thing they say in Rome? Keep them entertained and fed.
That's what I say about sports. That's why I don't fuck with sports.
Yeah, just honestly. Distraction. I mean, I like NFL and college football. That's about it. Just basketball, it's all right.
Reimagine.
But it's gotten pussyfied too. Too much flopping for me. That's what I like about football. If you flop, you're a fucking little pussy. Yeah. You do it in basketball, especially soccer too. Yeah. Them taking off their damn shirts when they score a goal.
Yeah.
Man, act like you've been there. Like, and it takes forever to score. And that's crazy coming from.
I think it's all rigged. I think it's.
Yeah, I mean, remember what people were saying about the NFL, all the fucking bullshit.
It's entertainment.
They got Well, it's not ruled as like legally. Like they're ruled as an entertainment league, not as a sports league. So I think they could get away with rigging. But football's such a complicated game to rig, though. It's like so much shit has to go a certain way. Like
you can rig the last part of the game, pretty much. Like if it's like we need 7 points to win, let them win.
Yeah.
Or
kick a field goal to tie, send it overtime.
You miss it. Like
I don't know.
You can't be a professional football player and miss a 15-yard field goal.
I was threatening to boycott if the Chiefs won that fucking Super Bowl. I was like because the shit they got away with. Like I mean, this is coming from Brady and Patriots friend. He definitely got calls, but this was some other level shit. And I hate the Eagles too, but I was so happy, bro. I was just like, and this guy we work as a big Chiefs fan, and oh man, it was just like.
Yeah,
I was singing songs to him. I was like, "You had a bad game. You turned over downs."
He's got a Kansas City Chiefs tattoo.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah, well, he's from there, so yeah. But I was like,
I like the underdogs myself.
Well, they're really the underdogs, dude. Their defense got on them. They never blitzed once that whole game. You know that Super Bowl. Crazy. They got with them 4 or less every time. So I don't know, bro. I don't hate Patrick Mahomes, but as a Brady fan, I'm sick of people saying he's like on his level. Give us some time, maybe one day, but pump the brakes now.
Yeah.
So, but that's how it is. We all live in the moment, like, oh, this is the coolest thing. We forget about the past, like.
Yeah.
I mean, like we were talking about music. All this shit's recycled. I mean, when's the last time somebody used their original beat?
All recycled.
Like even the shit from the '90s, it was recycled off shit from the '70s.
Yeah.
So
everybody's looking for a way to spin flip an old track, like an old song.
Teach an old dog new tricks, as they say. All a bunch of Southern sayings. It took me forever to get the hang of it. Yeah, I was like, what are y'all talking about? I'm fixing to go to lunch. You fixing what? Lunch? Oh, you're going to lunch. You could have just said that. I don't know. But I wouldn't want to live anywhere else. Honestly, like, I've been to other parts of America. I guess it's growing up. But, like, it's like the Northeast is too expensive. Yeah. Too cold. Fucking tolls at the ass. Like, I was shocked, bro. Like, I had to pay, like, I used to drive a Sprinter van. I had to pay like $15 to get into fucking Brooklyn. And then you got to pay going. I'm like, what the hell are the taxes for? Mm-hmm. And then if you're like a semi going into the George Washington Bridge in Manhattan, I mean, that's probably like, who fucking knows, like $20 at least.
I followed this guy. He lives in Thailand. And he just had a big earthquake and shit. It was crazy. But
how long ago was that? Is that recently?
He talks about, like, there's no taxes, there's no property tax.
Besides Saudi Arabia.
car taxes. He's like, man, fucking, we get raped. We don't know because we ain't never been outside of here. Yeah. He was like, but he was like, over here. He was like, he showed his condo. He's like, I got a swimming pool in my condo. I pay $300 a month for this condo.
And dude,
you know,
if you're like a tall, handsome American guy, you could pull hella bitches.
Yeah, and he's like, I get paid. He get paid through monetizing his Facebook.
Yeah, is he Filipino? Or is he like an American?
No, he's a black dude.
Oh, I bet they love. He's a god there.
That's what he said.
Oh my God, big black man.
Yeah, he said he's a god.
He pulled that shit out, boy. Those girls were scared.
Yeah,
they probably say it's called it Blackzilla, right?
Yeah, he's fucking beating them down over there, man.
Boy. He's like, I'm serving shrimp fried rice tonight, baby.
Fucking beating them down and fucking.
They never seen a monster like that since they watched the movie, bro.
Yeah.
In Thailand, full of those little
lady boys.
Lady boys.
Yeah, you gotta be careful. There's, but at least they're not as delusional as our trans people were. They know they're lady boys.
Yeah,
they're not saying, "Oh, pretend I'm a girl." They're like, "I'm just a chick, a dude that looks like a chick that could fool you."
Yeah,
I've seen something that could fool all of us.
Oh yeah,
I was scared.
They fucking.
I was like,
crazy.
"Holy shit!" I thought my gaydar was good, but you gotta have a fucking transar. I was like, God damn, they shaving the Adam's apples down and everything.
Yeah, they fucking.
Well, I gotta look at them hands, boy. You got some Andre the Giant, big ass mittens.
I gotta meet your parents, see your childhood pictures.
I want OG pussy. Like you have to have it.
Yeah.
You're born with it. Not like I just got this pussy last year.
Yeah.
Sorry.
What Trump say? Trump said we not gonna have no more fucking men swimming with women.
Good. Damn right.
And shit. Then I agreed with his ass. When I heard him say that, I was like, hell.
Bro, how can you disagree with it?
They bashed Boosie for saying that shit.
Like
they
so
canceled
Remember when
Boosie.
he was talking shit about Dwayne Wade? He's like, come on now, Dwayne, man. What you doing, man? Dwayne, this ain't right, man.
Yeah. They
like,
fucking banned him off.
Like, what if he wants to get some pussy down the road, huh, man? What if he's just a phase?
Yeah.
And he's over there proud. Like, you failed as a fucking father.
Yeah.
Motherfucking putting his boy in a
I
dress.
would feel that way.
Yeah.
We work with somebody like they're cool people. I just feel bad for them, man.
Yeah,
I feel like it was a guy who's so low.
You can tell it's a thing.
Yeah.
It's a what?
It's a mental thing.
Yeah.
It is.
It is.
I
mean,
think
it was constant.
if you're a parent and you embrace them at a young age for doing that shit, then you wrong. Like
there's people who like put the ideas in their head.
Yeah.
It's like they're woke parents.
Man, once they get grown,
yeah,
and out the house and they go do whatever, you turn into fucking Batwoman or whatever. You do what you do. But in my house, we try to push the narrative of
men and men, women.
Yeah, like the
traditional
family
role
type shit.
Yeah, the nuclear family,
you
which
know what I'm
works
saying?
in every country, every race. If you got a mom and a dad, your kids will gonna be better off to see. No matter what you look like, where you're from. If you have those components.
You're supposed to tell a kid when they're wrong in your eyes.
I mean, that's another
You know
problem.
what I'm saying? Like, hey, you're wrong. You're not a girl. You know what I'm saying? Put that down.
I think that's the problem with like young black men in the inner cities, like with lack of a father. Like, but any race for sure. Yeah. But any race, but especially starting in the 1960s, the whole the LBJ, the fucking what do you call it, the welfare. That shit fucked things up, man. It pushed the father out the house, and it's happening now in every race. Like, I don't need no strong man. Like, bitch, you need the government though. You're strong, independent. With our fucking money taken out of our check.
Yeah,
and you can fucking spread your legs again and fucking have another kid, and we're supposed to pick up the check. Yeah. I don't care what you look like, but fuck that.
Yeah,
take care of your own fucking.
You shouldn't embrace what your beliefs is. Now, if you in the house and your beliefs is this, then that's what you're supposed to push. You know, but like in our house, when we push beliefs, you know,
I got a
grandson. No, not really. But I got a grandson. And
that's crazy to say you have a grandson.
I got a grandson.
I never would have thought that.
And like, he don't know. He's one, but he's like smart. He picks up on shit. So he don't know what being a girl, boy, whatever.
How old did you say he was?
One. He's getting ready to turn 2.
Okay.
But he's already talking.
Yeah,
potty training.
That's fast.
Shit like that. But like when he goes and stays with his mother, I seen a picture of them doing like the duck lips and shit like that. And I'm like, don't do that shit because he don't know if it's right or wrong. You know what I'm saying? You think it's cute, but at the end of the day, he starts doing it, and it's like
I can relate. My son, we were at my sister's house. He was talking about getting frosted.
We gotta have masculine boys.
Yeah. He was talking about getting. My son was talking about getting frosted tips. Yeah. I shut that shit down.
Yeah.
Right the fucking away. He's like, why not? Because I fucking said so. That's why. What is this? Fucking Backstreet Boys. Bye to that shit.
I punch my grandson. I do. I fucking punch. I was like, you want to fight? And at first he didn't know what fight is. I said, you want to fight? And then I fucking punched him, and he was like, oh, okay.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
Works.
So now when I say you want to fight, he just starts throwing his hands.
Damn.
But he didn't know like what that
the
was.
concept of fighting. Yeah.
Yeah. So
That's
now
funny.
he knows how to protect himself even at one. Like so those are things that a man is important.
Well,
for.
I think only a man could teach a young boy to become a young man than a full grown man.
Yeah,
that's a lot of problem with the single mother. Like regardless of race, like boys tend to be a little more emotional. Less disciplined, a little more volatile. Like I said, like all across. I don't think it matters what you look like. It just those conditions. You got to have a man to teach a boy how to be a man. I think it's hard to substitute that.
Yeah.
If you have two really strong lesbians, maybe, but I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, my grandson, like we potty training him. He stays with me like 4 days out the week, and so he's going through potty training. And so when I take him to potty train, like my wife she's not involved in that because he's a boy.
Yeah, if he was a girl, it would be the other.
So when I go in to use the bathroom, he watches me piss or whatever shit like that. And he's like, he don't want to sit down and piss now. He wants to stand up and piss. He's like
a grown ass little man.
Like wee. I'm like, no, this is a dick. That's a wee wee. You know what I'm saying?
It's a dick. It's a grown ass man dick, boy. Look at this shit. Fuck.
That's a wee wee. This is a dick.
This shit's hard every fucking morning, boy. I don't think women don't get like. I feel like who would you say is more horny on average? Men probably, right? There's horny women, but on average, I feel like we have a higher sex appetite. Like, girls don't always understand how I try to explain. I'm like, imagine you had a dick and you woke up every morning. It was hard. Yeah. How would you deal with it? Like, it's like, I don't know. It's just.
Well, we're 2025, so there's women that wake up.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Sorry, ladies. You know what a hard dick is?
It's button activated, though.
Yeah. Like, turn a clit into a dick just like that. It's a magical shit. I don't know. I've heard girls having some big ass beans where that shit just fucking. It looks like a little dick. Just.
You seen one?
Not in person, but thank God. Imagine if you're sucking on it, just all of a sudden it just kind of shoots. It goes in your mouth a little bit. You're like, oh, it's like some little dick erected in your mouth.
It's fucked up.
I'll be mad as fuck. Like,
oh yeah.
Damn, bitch, what the fuck is this?
I'm killing something probably.
You've been hiding this between the fucking lips.
The fuck?
Cool Diddy.
Fucking like the Predator.
Yeah, fucking poke you in the eye or some shit.
Seeing everything in red.
Yeah.
Oh man.
That's where the Facebook glasses are coming to play.
Oh dude. Wait, what do you call the program?
What am I looking at?
The Ray-Ban. The Ray-Ban glasses.
I'm like, bro, Meta, give me some ass measurements of that.
That was what the Ray-Ban glasses should be able to do, dictate if you're a man or a woman.
You know how many dudes are secretly gonna shoot
like
pornos? Like just do some fucking degenerate shit. Like,
is that a guy or a girl?
Hey, that fucking that's a good
it's a good investment.
It'd be woke. It'd be like Christian.
If you could invest into some glasses or come out with some glasses to determine if men are men and women are women.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And that's all they did was like go around and was like man, woman.
Usually my
There's got to
instincts
be a
will tell me.
definitive way to tell. Some way, some question you can ask.
Through the eyes or something. It's just fucking looking in the eyes.
Let me feel like Adam's apple. What you got there?
Nah, you got to look them in the eyes. It's got to be a way your eyes can determine if you're a man or a woman.
I don't know if I never heard of that though.
Because you can get your, Adam's apple changed, your lips changed, all that shit. But your eyes,
that's a lot of work.
You got to go through some surgery, real surgery, to get your fucking pupils
ask them
out.
When you, no, I don't know.
I wonder. I'm sure a lot of people regret that shit. Don't you think? Isn't that term detransitioners? That's what I heard. That's what it's called? People regret going through surgery. Could you imagine, like, oh man, I miss my dick now.
That's crazy.
That's that person that we were talking about earlier. I talked to them about it, and they said they're gonna do that.
Yeah, I remember we were outside. It was like a few months back, and the person comes out and they're like, "Yeah, you guys don't even recognize me in a couple years. I'm gonna do the whole thing."
Yeah,
like,
bragging.
I'm scared.
I was like, "Are
bro,
you sure?"
I don't even like watching fucking like carrots get chopped, bro.
Yeah,
like get the fuck out of here.
I could only imagine like having a splinter in my dick or something like
God.
that.
And then, but you have a doctor just going there with some scissors, and then I seen a video and they cut the balls out, and then they make the hole, and you gotta like put the fucking like a dildo in there every night.
Somebody hurt.
Like when you get your ears pierced,
yeah,
you gotta
yeah. Can't let it fill up. You gotta fuck yourself every night for bed in the morning. Because you get a girl back.
Put a
But imagine if you wake up, you're like, man, why? I shouldn't have done this. Like, how long will it take you to break?
You gotta put a fucking polo sausage in you every day,
bro. Just
have
a
hole open
just
so
like,
it don't close up.
Just sit like this. Just
what if it closed up? What if you didn't take care of it and it closed up?
I think it can. Like, that's how it heals. You gotta. It's basically like you stop it from fully healing.
No, yeah, I think I watched the video and they said that you have to you have
to fuck yourself.
You have to penetrate.
You have to fuck yourself a lot.
You have to keep it from closing up after the surgery and for a while.
And spit on that thing. I guess.
Yeah. What if it closed up? I wonder if anybody. That would be crazy.
How did they pee?
Neither.
How do they pee? I wonder. Is there some type of like mechanism?
We should get a guest.
Yeah.
I don't think they like us at that.
They probably have a shit bag or something.
Hey, just gotta tell them to be open minded. Let's have
they
a
have
conversation.
like a little hose connect to where your dick was.
Colostomy bag.
Just a faucet.
Yeah, like you're just you're in mid stride walk. You're like, all right, hold up, guys.
You got a little faucet and turn the faucet off.
You lucky bastard. This is women envious, like where we could pee standing up. Like I envy like trans people just hit a button and just relieve themselves. Still not worth cutting the cock off.
Some people are born with fucking
hermaphrodite.
Yeah,
but that's like, dude, that's like less than like 1% of the population.
That's a freak.
Could you fuck yourself?
Fucking crazy.
But then if your dick's hard, you can't like turn it towards your pussy.
Yeah.
So I guess you couldn't fuck.
That's got to be like inbred.
Yeah.
It's got to be genetic.
A lot of first cousin fucking.
Yeah.
Hell, maybe brother and sister. Fuck.
If you dated one, would you be gay?
Yeah.
No, I don't know.
Hermaphrodite, half gay.
No, you either full gay or
that's full gay. There's a dick.
You can't be half gay.
Half a fag, as they say in the Italians.
It's not gay if you don't know though. Like if it does.
What if you just only hit it from the back? You only see
you're like, whoa.
Like what if the pussy's at the bottom and the dick's on top, and you only hit it from the back, so you never got to see the dick? And then another time,
what if she hit it well? It hit it well.
Yeah, and then another time you did missionary and it changed everything. You're like, whoa!
That's
you're dying.
Wild as shit.
What are we thinking about?
I don't even want to go there. We would.
I don't want to go
way
there.
left. That's a new subject. That's crazy.
Like this bitch, man, tricked me. I hit it from the doggy at night. I didn't see a dick.
But look, check this out though.
I hit a missionary.
Why do humans go through this shit, but like animals don't?
What, like?
Just
homosexuality,
like homosexuals, like
dogs are gay all the time. You see dogs humping little dude dogs. I see that.
Do you like
humping them? Do they actually penetrate?
Yeah,
I'm sure they do.
I don't think they're sticking it in their ass.
Yeah,
Red Rocket in the dog's ass. I don't know.
I think I watched something that's talk about there's tons of gay relationships in nature.
I mean, I heard dolphins be raping each other. And
I mean, I don't think it's
dolphins are smart as shit.
Yeah, they are. They are, but they're fucking perverted.
Dolphins will rape a human.
Yeah, and they'll rape like another female dolphin.
But humans are dumb. They'll let an animal.
Is it rape? Because they don't have to have consent.
I don't know.
Rape is only for humans. Like,
I didn't know that.
Is it? Do dolphins have feelings?
Yeah,
I heard dolphins rape other dolphins and humans, but I don't know. I can't.
Maybe that dolphin.
I don't have any data to back that up.
They say that's why deer.
How did they know? You're right. How did they know?
Yeah. Yeah. Do you want this today or not?
I guess how the girl dolphin took it.
Yeah.
Did she fight back?
If she's running.
Yeah, that bitch stood still in the water, Your Honor. She did not move. She took it.
What if he was just fast?
It was consensual.
Well, you gonna fucking fish while you're chasing it at the same time? That'd be impressive. Just
that's crazy.
Finding Nemo.
Yeah.
You gotta smell blood. Fish are friends, booze. Yeah. No, he's like. It's like
that's crazy.
It's like some that meme reminds me now. It's like if a crackhead smelled some crack, that's what he goes. He's like, we gotta hold him back. Like no more crack. And yes, it's like just busting through fucking doors like the Kool-Aid Man. Just fucking. Oh God.
Podcast is wild.
I hope my girlfriend and her parents told. I heard they watched it. I'm sure they did. I listened to Max's advice. He's like, don't talk about the Jews. I was like, okay. We won't. Yeah. Just, Chris is like, we got to talk a little bit about that.
Man.
Why were they in the tunnels?
Did you see that shit? Like, it was like last winter. There was a bunch of tunnels dug in New York City.
Yeah, oh yeah. They knocked
probably somebody dropped a quarter down there.
Hey, there was mattresses with stains on them.
Oh, God. Blood.
Blood stains are
they look like poop stains. I don't know.
They fought over a quarter, probably. I don't know.
Y'all didn't see it? The New York City police.
Yeah,
like,
but are those real Jews though?
What? Are you one of those guys like the black people are the original Jews? The
Jews?
Israelites?
Well, possible.
Who's cheaper, a black Jew or a white Jew?
Confused.
Who tips least?
Yeah.
I'm probably go with the black Jew.
Yeah.
I don't know, bro.
My tips is you got to earn that motherfucker.
What's killing me is like these motherfuckers at Starbucks asked me to tip on a latte. I paid $5. That's not even a large. It's a fucking medium. Yeah. I'm like, sorry, no. I'm like, bro, I'm sorry. I didn't think you're gonna make a career out of working at fucking Starbucks. No offense.
We're
all these roundup
donations
going,
bro? To the Clintons. They're getting the McDonald's, the fucking McDonald's house roundups. Hillary Clinton's just.
I'll never give none because if I want to give money, then I know people that's poor here.
Yeah, people
There's people in need everywhere. Like I can just ride down the street. So it's one of those things of like, why are they taking money at these big corporations from people that are shopping a 4 for $4 or some shit like that? I think it's my wife probably. But somebody that's shopping a 4 for $4 or something like that, we already don't have no money.
No.
So if I bought a 4 for $4, why should I have to round up?
Exactly. I want to keep my change. I mean,
to St. Jude's.
What the fuck?
The St. Jude's.
Yeah. But it's crazy.
They just spelled it a little different. They tricked us. So, but I don't know. Yeah, I'm like, why you asking me to leave you a tip at fucking Starbucks? Like, I feel like this is inappropriate.
Yeah.
I'm like, where's it next? Like at the doctor, like you paid for your x-rays?
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, insurance only covered like half of this. I got to pony up.
And they don't take a lot of that fucking Obamacare shit no more.
No. Because it's a lower, I don't blame them, but at the same time, it would be nice if they take them. Because they got a lower rate. So it's just like, do you want to be moral about it, a good person, or do you want to make money, I guess? I don't know where you draw that line, so. I don't know, man. Like, there's no perfect
money going. I'm glad I don't get a paycheck no more. But last time I got a paycheck, it was just so much shit I didn't understand where that money was going.
Well, the federal, which I thought was our federal tax is really not constitutional. I don't know. You got state, the counties, whatever, city, school, and shit like that. I'm like, what? I mean, fuck that school. My kid don't even live here. Fuck them kids.
Yeah.
Shit, they dumb as hell anyway. Half of them can't even fucking read at grade level. Yeah. Maybe that was planned. I don't know. I feel like these kids, like you were saying, they're softer, but they're dumber, man. Like they can't even read an analog clock, bro. If it's not digital, they ain't fucking with it.
Yeah, it's our algorithm too. They say China's TikTok.
Yeah, they enhance like good
looks
quality.
nothing like us. Yeah, like all their shit is teaching.
None of those stupid dances or makeup tutorial or a bunch of LGBT trans shit. It's like science, math, like cool shit, like propaganda.
We got a bunch of brain rot.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I don't know, man. I hate to be one of those old people like worry about the next generation, but you always hear that from every previous generation. They're worried, but honestly, this generation coming up, it just honestly seems like we're fucked.
Yeah, my friend from Africa,
they're weak.
He said when he grew up, all the stuff that he was shown in school about America was just war videos.
Yeah, like
that's all they showed him. Like it wasn't no Happy Gilmore, no shit.
Oh, it's like
it was just all fucking war videos.
We're all just going to war all the time. Yep. All of us contributing to war.
Yeah,
I don't know. We do like war though. Well, not us. The military industrial complex, which.
But we like war, but we're not taught war. If we like war that much, then that's all they should show us.
Plus, lately we've been fighting against people that hasn't really been a match. I mean, what a bunch of Middle Eastern and African countries are going to fuck with America, really?
Like after elementary, if we was like totally about fighting and shit, you should already know, like, all right, after elementary, middle school, we're going to start putting kids here and there. We're going to start showing them this is how you put together a gun. This is how you do this type of shit. This is how, instead of like them have to learn that shit in the street.
After you graduate high school, 1 year mandatory.
Yeah, well, that's what they do in Israel. I think that you have to join the what do you call it? IDF, Israeli Defense Force. They like 2 years. Yeah, I wouldn't be a bad idea here, man. Get those kids in shape.
Yeah,
get them out their comfort zone. But there's gonna be so many that are gonna play the victim card or mentally ill. I mean, but most of them are some fat fucks, dude. Look at them. Look at the kids. The boys got bitch tits. They probably have way too much estrogen.
Yeah.
I'm being serious.
Yeah.
I should have worded a little.
They do that. They do that on purpose, though.
And all the shit we're eating, like we talk about in other episodes, man. Which I think that's one thing Trump and Robert Kennedy Jr. They started banning the dyes, which I don't. Why did we have them, dude? Like, why the hell are we putting stuff in our food that we're eating that's byproducts of petroleum production? Like
the CEO of Doritos or whatever, he was like, "It's just going to be really hard for us because our customers just really love the red of our Doritos."
Yeah, they love the taste of fucking fucking oil in their food, which is ridiculous, and the seed oils and all that shit. So I don't know what else. I mean, what else should they ban? Like I think the artificial the sugar and the sodas too. I mean, make them use sugar cane. I mean, it's still fattening, but it's better for you than the corn syrup.
Yeah, I think take sugar out. Like, you know what I'm saying? The sugar is like, what the fuck?
It's poison.
Yeah, like
that whole the pyramid, food pyramids. That was bullshit.
Yeah,
dude. This is what I realized because I've been trying to like cut weight, and I realized what you really to lose weight, low carb, high fat, good fat, high protein, and also all your vitamins. That's really what you need for. I think we eat too much carbohydrates in America. Way too much. We wasn't
made to eat none of that shit.
No, we're not. We're not made to drink cow's milk. What are other animals drinking another animal's fucking milk?
Yeah, this is
like only
all
us.
Mucus. I went on about 2-3 weeks ago. I went on an all juice diet, and it was.
Did you get you have a ninja food. Or something? Or
no, I just did it.
Did you make the juice or?
My wife bought me a juicer, but I just felt like I was like. Not focused, like I couldn't focus, and shit was just like weird to me.
Before the diet,
yeah,
okay.
And so I did it really for like a mental thing, I started feeling like every time I ate something, I fucking go to sleep.
Foggy. Oh yeah,
like it was just crazy. And so I went on this juice diet for the whole week, and what I learned was that determines what you put in your body determines everything about you.
Dude. Look at people, man.
I got more energy. I started thinking more clearly.
Sharper.
And I tell you what I noticed the most after like 5 days of doing it.
You look like you lost maybe a little weight too.
My feet. Like I have rough feet due to working in steel toe boots and shit like that. Like fucking peeling and shit like that.
You soften them babies up?
Man, after that shit, no peeling, no nothing on my feet.
I bet those Vietnamese ladies were terrified of you.
It was crazy.
If you ever went to the spa.
Yeah. They're not that bad.
Oh, my God.
They're bad to me. Yeah, somebody else might say.
I've seen some rough-ass feet in my life. Yeah,
they're not fucking like fucking, I've been walking on bricks or nothing. To me, it's like not good. I don't like it.
Been working on the fucking straight.
Yeah. I'm drinking now the fucking juice. Like this right here, of course, like I put like beets and papaya, which is like helps with cancer,
antioxidants and all that shit
and stuff like that. Pineapple, all that shit. And then it's crazy because like once you drink it, of course you start pooping out all the bad shit.
Yeah, detox.
But you don't feel hungry.
Mm-hmm. That's another thing. Like food that's bad for you, you'll eat it. Like think about all of us. I mean, like a bag of chips.
Yeah,
bro, you starving like not even an hour later because it's just empty calories. Well, and it's a bunch of carbs too.
Well, you just feeding the parasites in your body. So like once you start juicing, the parasites start coming out of your body, and they're not craving.
Did you lose? Have you lost any weight or a little?
I didn't really lose too much weight. I just like mentally. It probably got the bad shit out of me and stuff like that. But mentally, it made me think clearer. And like I said, like the parasite, we don't think about like all the parasites do is crave meat.
More of what they are, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's all they want.
But I saw like a study, like how much sugar the human body, the sugar cubes, that's all you need for the whole 24 hours.
Yeah.
If that.
Yeah.
That's just how we're getting the sugar too, man. Like, I don't know, but like this, like people I work with who fucking like eat fast food almost every day. I'm just like, hey, do what you want.
Yeah.
But like,
that shit is crazy.
I mean, you feel it, man. When you like when I come back, when I go to the gas station those days compared to like when I bring my food, like I get a chicken sandwich, I can feel the difference. I'm just like sluggish. I feel like a fat ass beach whale.
Yeah.
I'm sleepy. So
yeah, I did a video fucking on KFC nuggets. It went like viral on TikTok. And they're like laboratory made, like and shit.
Just like the McDonald's pink nugget goo.
Yeah,
remember that shit? It looked like fucking bubble gum was being made.
Yeah, they said they take a chicken cell and put it in a machine, and it becomes a chicken nugget. Yeah,
This is why we're the fattest motherfuckers in the world.
It's fucking crazy.
Fucking
and it has no nutrients. None of this shit has like no
protein?
nutrients to fight anything. So if we're not getting nutrients and another pandemic comes, we doomed.
Bro, if I ever get to the point where I wake up one day and I look down and I can't see my dick, just take me now, Lord. I don't even want to live.
Just go to the gym.
Yeah. I mean, we have some people that are heavy. There's one dude, he has been off work because we had a shutdown. You can ask him, I swear to God, big boy, like, how much do you think he weighs? Damn near 400 pounds, 350 at least. Okay. This dude, Max, would, like I said, I love, he's a good guy.
He's a big guy.
Very fat. Yeah. Love the Mountain Dews. Fat motherfucker. And he would fall asleep on a stand lift, let alone, not just sit down. Literally, I'd come in, we'd work in the same aisle when I was training. I used to fuck with him. I would shout his name. Hey, he'd just go, ugh. Like, he'd be like this. Wake up. Ugh.
It's insane.
Like, bro, it was almost impressive that he could fall. I wish I could fall asleep that easy. It's like he had a curse or spell put on him, and I would shout his name. Like, ugh. I'm like, get up.
You probably got one of them CPAP machines.
Yeah, dude, he got a fat. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he has hella sleep apnea. Yeah. I mean, he's got a fat fucking neck. I mean, anything. Shit, you got to butter shit up for air to get through there. Yeah. So, I mean, like, we just got to take care of it. So, I mean, like, if you see the footage, dude, no, he's like 3 of you.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, right now, like, when like, to let yourself get that bad is crazy. Because, like, I'm at the point where I'm like, God damn, I got to do something. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and
let yourself get, like, 4, 5,
you stop
6.
Giving you stopped giving a fuck a long time ago. And like I said, I like the guy. I've given him, like, try to help him out. Tell him to work out. He's been trying to lose weight. But, like, dude, I mean, his stomach touches the steering wheel.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's fucking nuts. Like I said, and I'm not trying to bash you. I love you. I'm just saying, like, bro, my boy, you got to make some changes.
Because of the confident, like, for me, to lose 30 pounds, I would look great, you know. But to think in my head to be like, damn, I got to lose 200 pounds. Yeah. That is like fucking climbing a mountain that reaches Jesus.
But when you're really big, when you start losing weight, you cut weight fast, though, because you just, those subtle changes, because you had been taking
a deficit.
Yeah. I feel like for him, it'd be easy to get a deficit. Cutting out the soda.
You look good.
I mean, but the flapping and shit, too, you got dead skin. Your skin is stretched.
Like, I didn't think about that.
You just fill it up with muscle. You'll just get wide.
Yeah. They got people that's doing the, I know somebody that had the surgery, and I guess they, like, put, like, rubber band, like a type of rubber band or something around their stomach or some shit.
So they're not as hungry.
Yeah, I know but it's like fucking them up. Like, it's like crazy. They just lost all this weight, and they can't eat nothing. They can't eat bread. They can't eat all this other shit.
With their stomach so small.
Can they loosen it?
Yeah, I don't know.
What about people on that fucking Ozempic shit? I think they are regretting that.
Yeah,
terribly. Like, because people have been abusing that shit. Like, I mean, it's one thing to be on it for, like, you know, less than a year to lose some weight. You know, 3 to 6 months. I mean, there's people who've been on that shit, dude, for like 3 to 5 years.
Yeah,
and it's gotten so bad for them. It's basically has made their stomach defective. Like, they're throwing up their food because their stomach doesn't know how to digest it. Like, they'll digest a little bit and then, you know, it comes back out. Sorry, we gonna say.
I think Ozempic should be for, like, people that are, like, too big.
Isn't it originally?
So they can't move.
Isn't it for diabetes?
I don't know where it just came out on a rap song and everybody started doing it.
Well, I know a lot of celebrities, and that shit's expensive. I think it's like $1,000 to $2,000 a month.
And think about all the generic Ozempic.
Yeah. But it's like, dude, I realize when you try to take a bunch of shortcuts in life fucks you back. It makes you pay for those shortcuts.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Like a mother, I mean, in every aspect of life.
But to the psychology of discipline, and that goes everywhere. So, like, if I can't lose weight, then there's a lot of shit that I probably can't do.
Yeah,
because it's like
it's all about your willpower.
Yeah,
and taking personal responsibility. I think what's missing in this
accountability.
Taking personal responsibility, not just for your successes, but mainly for your failures.
How bad you want it, your will.
Yeah, you know? Once you accomplish that, you start accomplishing all kind of other shit.
And I had, like I said, I've been cutting a little bit of weight. It's just so hard because at night, dude, I turned into a fucking animal.
Me too. Yeah,
I bought these Premier for some different reasons too.
Hey, I eat cookies every single night.
Fuck you.
I'm not lying.
It's crazy.
Fucking look at this skinny bitch.
I eat a full meal.
This dude got a fucking 6-pack over here.
Yeah. But
I'm sorry. I'm just hating right now. I'm
like,
jealous.
I go all day without eating. All day. And then when I get home, it's 4 or 5 in the morning. and then I eat a full course meal and go lay down.
Oh yeah, and you're like in a fucking coma.
Yeah,
my boy is diabetic.
Crazy.
I go to the gym
like baby
3:30 in the morning.
I need to start doing that. That's what I need to do.
Yeah, this dude. Hey, I can attest. He on Snapchat every day. He's bumping some fucking crazy rap song. He's getting pumped. 2:30, 3 a.m. He's at the 24-hour fitness.
That's crazy.
See, I like to go after work. I can't do that early.
I got kids.
That's true.
And I'm not trying to take any time away from that. So they're asleep. I get up before work. Everybody's asleep.
Hey, mad respect for you on that,
You work out and then go to work?
Yeah, I work at 6 o'clock.
Yeah,
so
our shift starts at 6 a.m. So you go. What time you go in? Like
3:30. When I get to the gym about 3.
You shower there?
Sit out there, bump a little bit. No.
So you go back home and shower?
No, I go straight to work. I shower at night.
Okay.
And then our
I can't do that, bro. I'll be stinking, bro, after the gym, which is
that's why I'll be wearing a cutoff at work all the time, because
that makes sense.
There'll be a bunch of old guys walking around naked in the locker room.
What used to piss me off at the gym I go to, they used to have a jacuzzi years ago. I think they passed that American Disabilities Act where if you had, there had to be some entrance for somebody in a wheelchair, which it was a small area. It was confined, so they had to get rid of it. But I would used to look forward to, like, when I'd be sore. And every fucking time it got ruined by some old white dude being there fucking naked and his fucking gray balls in front of my face. And I was like, fuck this. I'm done. Motherfucker, at least put some damn shorts on, you sick fuck.
Yeah.
I've never seen these gray pubes and
making
fucking
soup.
Making soup, sagging soup.
Sack soup.
Fucking nasty prick.
Peanut soup.
And there was one, and no, there was this another gay dude. He still come there sometimes. Black dude. This dude has a horse cock. And he's just fucking just strutting, hey. I'm like, bro, get the fuck out of here. I'm like, what? And he's gay as fuck, but dude, this dude has a fucking slugger on him. I'm just like, bro, you are some gay man's really happy. You gotta make some woman even happier.
You cripple.
Hey, but he has no shame. He knows he's got a fucking third leg. He's just like, hi. I'm like, this motherfucker. What are you gonna do? Fucking sign of the times. But I'm just like, man, life's not fair. A gay dude has a way bigger dick than me. He's not even using it in the house.
That's crazy. That is crazy.
I don't know. Like, I enjoy working out though. It's like I don't feel right if I go too long. I try to go like 4 or 5 times a week. And if I don't, I just don't feel right.
I used to hoop on Monday last summer. We finna crank that back up and go.
Are you going indoor? It's too hot to play outside.
That's where you get to work out at.
Oh yeah, but shit. Yeah. Well, if you wait, if you go ball like around 6, 7, that's enough time.
That's what we.
Plus, a lot of like the nicer parks have lights on, so
yeah.
I don't know. I'm gonna miss being able to just walk and be comfortable. That's what I like about summer. It's too much here, dude. Yeah. But
you gotta get in shape now because you gotta think like.
The older you wait, the harder it is.
Yeah.
And the harder it is to lose weight when you get older. Man, that metabolism starts dying down. Yeah. So, I don't know. The best time is today. That's one thing will kill me about New Year's resolution. Like, fuck that. Why are you waiting for a date to change? Just start today.
Yeah.
But most people. Yeah. And most people drop by now. Like, that's what another thing that annoys me about the New Year's resolution people. The gym would be packed after,
Hey, I seen it.
Yeah, and then by what would you say, March, April, and they're gone.
Hell no, by the end of July.
I've been doing.
I mean,
June.
June. January.
Yeah, maybe. I think most people give up like statistically, like either the first week of February or around there, and
Because usually, if you do, they say it takes 30 days to create a habit.
Yeah, to make or break one. Yeah.
Yeah. So if you make it 30 days, then you might make it. But like a lot of people, the first week or two go crazy. This is me speaking for me. You know what I'm saying? I get my mind pumped up. Yeah, I'm finna go to the gym. I got a gym membership. I've been paying like $50, $60 a month. I got the
50?
daycare, all that shit set up.
And you ain't used the
man.
You better cancel it.
And they can't. They got contracts now.
Oh, fuck that.
That's crazy.
My gym is month to month.
Yeah, mine's month.
I don't even got to put a card down. And your gym has the maintenance fees, right?
It's like $30 a month.
That's it. I know some gyms every 4 to 6 months, they'll hit you with like another $30, $40 fee.
Yeah, I was going.
My gym doesn't do that. It's just 22 flat, and you can just pay cash or use your card. You don't even got to put a card down.
I was going to Total Fitness, man. They fucking hammered my. I tried to cut them off, and they was like, "Oh, you can't cut this off. You got to have a 90-day, 60-day grace period or something before we can." Take you off. And
I never understood signing a fucking contract. I didn't even like signing a contract with cell phones, let alone fucking gyms. But
yeah,
I don't know.
Locking you in, because one thing, the positive side about locking you in and a contract is that the price don't go up if the price go up. So
okay, I got you. So it can fluctuate if you don't have a contract. They could just they could adjust the price.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know.
Bad side is you just locked in. Like if you ain't working out, you just paying.
That's crazy.
No, mine is like if
I got a buddy, he pays a membership and he doesn't come, and ours is month to month. And I tell him, I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
I don't know. People
You're
don't
spending money to not, or he'll come and he won't do nothing. He'll just sit there and sit on his phone. Twitter, I say, look at you.
Or one thing I've noticed is guys who bring their fucking girlfriends to the gym and the girlfriends aren't working out. Like, fuck off, bitch. Like, you don't belong here. Like, that's why I like to work out by myself.
Or they're like flirting in the gym. I hate people flirting in the gym.
No, I realize at first, ideally, it sounds like picking up chicks at the gym could be work, but it doesn't because they're annoyed by you. They're just trying to get their shit done. And
probably some females probably go for attention.
Yeah, I'm saying that's another thing. You read my mind. It's like the girls who are like recording their workouts and they're trying to put men on blast.
I'm sure.
Yeah,
and some of them be dressing so fucking hoish. Like, okay, you want to show off, but like, I mean, damn near like bikinis. I'm like, what are you doing? Like, your father didn't love you.
That's why I like going so early because people ain't in there unless they're like,
yeah. Some girls be getting dolled up. I'm like,
I got some friends that go to Fuel Fortress.
Yeah, that one's expensive.
They say they pay a fucking bankroll, but they all in there like the Hulk and shit.
Yeah, nah, bro. I don't need. I'm not spending that much money. I can motivate myself to work out. I don't need somebody to fucking, I go there like do the Stairmaster for 20 minutes straight.
I work out with a couple friends.
Yeah, a couple of coworkers. Like yeah, I'm not against that every once in a while, but just I've gotten used to working out by myself.
I think
some people's addicted though. Like it's an addiction.
Working out
to be like fucking in the gym, just be there.
Man, you gotta,
as long as you can be.
Like most things in life, you gotta have a balance.
Yeah. It's part of my. Hey,
skip that real quick.
I've been doing it for like 10 months now.
The background,
and it's part of my.
Since last summer, this dude's lost quite a bit of weight too.
Yeah,
let him play.
I can show you my progress.
He wasn't fat, but
I was a little chunkier. Yeah, and I'm not.
He just comes to work just flexing. The shit.
Well, you get a little muscle, you get a
that,
little.
And he does some gay shit sometimes too, but it's funny.
That's what you say, man. We're getting big, not,
We're getting big, bro, stroking it.
Not to be protectors, but to be...
Yeah.
Pounders.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay, calm down, Diddy.
You gotta be able to fight, man, because fucking these young kids will fucking whoop your ass, fucking.
Bro, they be jumping. They ain't got no... I'm like, y'all ain't even fair, bro. Fuck y'all. They gotta jump me.
I'm not fighting nobody. I got kids.
Yeah.
I gotta
shoot they shit.
Yeah, I got a 45.
Bro, catch just one of y'all, bro. I'm gonna be like the Punisher.
I'm not. There's not gonna be no reason for that unless it's just pure ignorance.
Usually, shit like that happens in big cities. I realize. I mean,
if that happens right here,
there's a lot of drugs that go through our town, but it's like
like the kids now are
disrespectful. Like I said, lack of a lot of them is just lack of fathers.
Yeah, and so I can only imagine. I haven't went through it, but I know people that be like, man, they fucking kids out there fucking talk crazy to me, and I'm like, what, like. I didn't say shit like why?
We should go back to the days where like one of your dad's buddies could discipline you. That was a time, like you know what I mean. Like your dad was like really cool. Almost he was like a non-relative uncle, and you did something out of line, out of pocket. He whooped your ass.
The whole block had the permission
authority. The whoop that ass.
That was when people were a lot closer, though. I feel like.
I mean, like think about it, you go back to like the 1950s and 60s. Americans knew their neighbors.
Yeah,
they played cards with each other. They had,
well, you needed to.
Yeah. You're right. You needed to. You couldn't just call somebody. I mean, they had some phones, but it's not like I don't know. Man, technology's fucked shit up in a lot of ways. It's made us
just go live.
It's isolated us, dude. Like in a way, even though we have connections, but it's put us in a delusional bubble.
But the bad part about that is. People say anything through social media, through text messages.
You could be a keyboard hero.
Like nobody experiences getting hit in the mouth when you say something wrong. Like somebody will text you, God damn you, bitch ass motherfucker, all this shit, but face to face, like
what was that? I think Mike Tyson said that everybody's got to fucking play until they get punched in the mouth.
Yeah. Like that was the thing. True. Like and a good hit in the mouth will humble you.
Yeah, it needs to happen sometimes.
Yeah, so like every now and then, everybody needs a good hit in the mouth when you get out of line, and it just teaches you a lot.
That's why I respect about like a black mom, black parent. Like, why think little Johnny, go sit in the room, a black mom, boy, I will fucking whoop your ass. I will unlive you. I brought you this one. I'm like, Tanisha, mad respect. You my girl. Fucking that's what's up. Like, you can't let them kids.
My wife, she's hardcore mom.
I love that. like sassy black woman, and America needs them.
Yeah.
To the rescue. Like them talking shit. Listen here, Mr. Trump. Don't be fucking our shit up.
I told my friend, I was like, man, if we ever get a bunch of money, I would like to open up like a big home, and it would be like boot camp for kids. Because we're to the point to where we can't like control some of this shit.
Yeah.
Like with the laws and shit like that. Your kid get on drugs or he gang banging or some shit like that. You can't turn it around, and you can't turn them over to the people because they don't give a fuck neither.
Or the government, they're like, well, you can put them in a foster home.
There need to be an in-between community.
Well, I was growing up, there was
for kids.
I grew up when we came here, like after when we came here first in America, we lived in the project. I mean, our projects aren't not that bad, but you know what I'm talking about. And like there was, remember the Learning Center? I don't know if you.
Yeah.
We had something like that where like you could go play and they had video games and stuff.
Yeah, wasn't no discipline though. There wasn't
no hell no, them kids are fucking crazy as fuck.
That's what I'm talking about. A home where it's like a fucking boot camp. To where
my house was like that growing up. It was like
crazy.
Yeah.
When
I got home from school, it was like, hey, you're gonna shake these rugs in this kitchen. You're gonna move the tables from the kitchen to the dining room. You're gonna wipe the middle of it. You're gonna vacuum. I want to see lines in it. If it wasn't the way they wanted it, it's gonna get it. It's just
you need to bring that back.
It was like that.
Man, there's a difference between spanking and like actual abusing your kids. Where you're leading them with marks and bruises. Yeah. I mean, I remember one time I spanked my son. Like I only had to do it once. He was like 2. He spat at some kid at the mall. I mean, I had to kind of step in. He's like, hey, some kid's like, hey, he spit at me. I was like, what?
Oh yeah.
But I was like, I had to nip that in the butt. That's like one of the most disrespectful things you could do to another human being is spit. I mean, you think of them as like they're low as the ground.
Yeah.
So, but other than that, my kid's pretty well behaved, just spoiled as fuck.
Yeah.
I'm like, how
discipline now? Fucking kid go in his room, fucking load up his gun and shoot your ass.
Or yeah. Like, why'd you shoot up the school? Why didn't? I'm just joking. Like,
I seen a dude fucking not too long ago. It was about a month ago. It was a little black dude. He was on live on Facebook. I wasn't a part of the live. It just went viral after he did it.
You saw it after the fact.
But he was like, yeah, these motherfuckers picking on me every day. I come to school, such and such this,
Is that
such
a white
and such
kid?
this. No, it was a black dude.
Oh shit!
And he was like, "Well, I took my gun to
Usually
school."
it's a white kid.
He shot 5. He shot 5 dudes for picking on him.
Hey,
like, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like back in the days, like the whole school would pick on you and you fucking fight them or get better jokes.
Well, yeah,
you know
it's
what
like
I'm saying, like
you get tough.
I know. Oh, dude, like, I've told the story before. It's like my mom used to cut my hair.
Oh man, I had them.
She fucked. The black kid. I mean, all the black kids were the most ruthless. Like, your fucking hairline looked like Saturn's rings.
Yeah,
she like fucked up patch head. Yeah. Bro, I was like, how you gonna do this to me, mother?
Yeah.
I was like, have you been around black kids in modern America when you got a fucked up haircut?
Yeah. You get roasted.
I mean, I got roasted by the Mexicans. They spared me, but like the other Balkan kids, the Albanian and Bosnians, and then the black kids. It was like I just wanted to fucking dig a hole and just fucking crawl in there so my hair grew back.
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude, the roasting, like, what
did you do? Did you end up having jokes to come back, or did you get
now I do, but back then I was just took it. I just took it, bro. Yeah. I wasn't that clever. What was I gonna say? I had a patch on my head, like that superseded everything. Like, you fucking patch head ass motherfucker. Your head looked like an old ass suit being repaired and shit on the elbows. I made that one up.
You got scrap.
Yeah. No. That's where the hitting the mouth come. The first, the biggest guy.
Me.
As outgoing as now, I was more shy, especially coming to America. Yeah. I remember they're like, "Oh, you did do homework." I was like, "What the fuck's homework?" Yeah. I was like, "What is this?
What is this?
What is this homework?"
The best comeback for a fucked up haircut is my dick is bigger than yours. Yeah.
Or like, hey, my hair will grow back, but your face is fucked up forever, homie. You can't fucking grow that face back, bitch.
Yeah.
I was like,
yeah.
Or I don't know. Do you ever
just grow up and fuck their mom?
Oh God,
some shit.
Fuck their mom. Yeah. No one that loved me. Only a dick a mother could suck. Like, what? That's not how it goes.
Yeah. Your hair's fucked up. I fucked your mom.
Yeah, I fucked. Oh, you fucked somebody's mom. But where were all these hot teachers when I was in school? Like, goddamn, bro, I'm jealous. Yeah. Fine ass teachers.
Snapchat back then.
Yeah.
Snapchat me the pussy.
Made the teachers
FaceTime me that pussy if it's cool. Hit them with your cut.
Yeah.
No, but I mean, there were some teachers. Did you have any teachers you know were hot?
It was a couple. we had a Latino
She have an accent,
Oi, and shape and all that stuff. Like,
hey, Maxie, baby.
So yeah, that
we got a hot ass cleaning lady at our work. Anyways, let's not go there. Yeah. I heard her talk one day. I was like, damn. Yeah. I don't know what she's saying, but it sounds good.
Yeah, that what's it called? Workforce harassment. That shit ain't no joke.
Right, everything is harassment now. Yeah. Bro, I've said something.
He got warehouse standards.
I think our HR lady likes me because there's so many times on lunch I'll say some off the cuff shit, and she just walks in. It's been like multiple. I'm like, what am I doing? Like the timing is ridiculous. Yeah. We were talking about Billy Madison. Remember that girl he fucked, Vicky and I just shout out, I fucked Vicky Valentine. And this bitch she walks right behind me like, hi. I'm like, she heard it. Fucking. I never got in trouble. I just remember fucked up haircuts.
Yeah, fucking kids being brutal.
R&B.
Dude, the young kids.
The black girls scared me the most though when I first got here.
Yeah.
On the bus.
Yeah.
They were fucking something else. I'd rather sat to the potential white school shooter than those bitches. Yeah. They put the fear of God. They were just so like they would do how to talk shit. I remember like this one time, this one like kid, apparently he was a crackhead. He had an afro. And, like, he was picking the afro, and his fucking pig broke, and they just clowned his ass. Like, that was the funniest shit ever. I have that vivid memory. Like, he was doing this shit, and that shit snapped. And they just start roasting his ass. Like,
yeah. Like, usually black chicks is kind of a weird way of them liking you, too.
Yeah, they're fucking aggressive. I mean, there's some sweet one.
Did you bang one?
Yeah, it's many, many moons ago.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why I say it looks a little different, smells a little different, feels all the same.
Yeah.
That's how I would describe it, but... I mean, I've been with a couple black broads.
Yeah.
And honestly, the white women are crazy too, so it don't matter. They're just, the black girls express it more. They'll fucking like, I'll fucking kill you. White girls, they'll like plan some shit, murder you in your sleep. So the Latinas are the same way. Yeah. They're just, all right, I did this Latina chick, man. She was just too much for me, just too emotional. Just like, I don't know, bro. She would just start fights over it. It's like they want to live in a soap opera as they watch or some shit. Oh, mi amor. I'm like, what did I even do?
Yeah. I think, like, I'm married and stuff, but, like, I need somebody that can set me straight every day. Yeah.
Which, like, I have that too, my girl, which I appreciate that.
Yeah.
We all need a reality. What about you?
Yeah.
Your girl, she ever put you in check if you need it?
She doesn't have to.
Mine has to, bro.
Yeah. Hey, you know, I be on your case all the time for shit. You know, I shoot it pretty straight.
Yeah, he does. He's a good friend.
Cause like I don't drink no more, no shit like that. Fucking
at all.
I ain't drank in 7 years. I don't
good grass, bro. That's awesome.
You know what I'm saying? But I wouldn't have been able to do even my business. I wouldn't have had this like if it wasn't for my wife and shit like that.
No, it's
like,
a partnership for real.
If I had to determine my choices daily by myself, I fuck it up.
Oh yeah, we all need it, man.
Like,
the guy no, man.
Or I would like juke myself out of it. Like, I'm gonna build a studio. Like, come on, bro. Like,
I think the biggest decision you make in your life is the partner you select to spend it with. Man.
Hell yeah.
I mean, you've seen it can destroy a man.
Hell yeah. Well, can make you or break you.
I mean, it's like what's crazy. Like in America, like. Not every divorce is warranted, but like it seems like the women. What's the rate? Like they file for 70% of the divorces in America.
I'm divorced.
Who filed?
You say you divorced?
Well, me, because she abandoned.
Yeah, but I'm saying on average, the women file for divorce 70% of the time, and then if they have a college degree, I think it shoots up to like 90. So
I'm fucked now.
But you're like more of an exception. I mean, most of the time.
What?
And they're leaving for like stupid reasons, like
do you think bored. A man? I think men don't accept cheating, and women accept it more.
Yeah, I feel like it's worse when a woman does it. I know it sounds
fuck yeah,
because it's like
I'm not tolerating it.
Yeah,
I'm not. I'm saying it's worse.
That's the ultimate disrespect. Yeah. That's like if we are together, this is a loyalty bond.
Yeah,
trust needs to be.
You could be respectful and friendly with guys you work with, but it's like I don't want you flirting with them. There's a difference between flirting.
And then it's even a higher disrespect.
You could be nice to people.
If you cheat in my house,
oh God,
where I laid it,
did I pay for?
Well, that's what's shitty. If you're a guy, the woman can file for divorce, kick your ass out. new dudes moving in, fucking your wife in there, your kids.
Probably gonna raise your kids.
Probably raise your kids. That's why, like, I saw some. I don't know the stat, but a lot of guys who get divorced end up taking their lives.
Hey, I got lucky, man.
Well, they do because I mean they're basically. I mean, even if it wasn't their fault,
their life is built around.
They got kicked out the house. Like I said, they're secondary to their kids. They're like watching their kids live on the outside, looking in. And I mean, most of the time the women leave because they're fucking bored. It's like you saying, the social media is ruining shit because these women all compare and women give each other worse advice. At least like a guy like, hey, bro, you need to get in better shape. Stop fucking with the women. Like, no, you're pretty.
Leave him. He doesn't deserve you.
Yeah, beauty at all sizes, even though you're fucking 400 pounds and you're fucking 5'5".
Women are delusional.
And your arms are bigger than most people's thighs.
And women are accepted more
they're delusional.
Like they can move on. And
they can
move in
just
with
like that.
Somebody with a house. Like a man.
You do you, girl.
We can't go out and find a female with a house.
That's why like women will call, it being hypocritical, say, it's a player if it's a guy that's a hoe. Because if we do it, it takes skill. Yeah, it takes skill to pull a bunch of beautiful women and smooth talk.
You have to be able to provide.
Yeah. But one, what do you do? All you gotta do is like, hey, who wants to fuck me? Ooh, me.
Yeah.
That's it. Honestly, it's really that easy for them.
Yeah,
even if you're like, not even the best looking guys are so desperate now. They'll take almost anything.
Yeah.
Even like,
and a lot of people get money that's, I ain't gonna say it's not earned.
Yeah, but easily earned.
There's
a difference between showing your pussy on OnlyFans and then being a truck driver or a coal miner or a
YouTuber or a fucking
just being a
live
whore
streamer or some shit. Like,
it's easy to be a whore, I guess. I don't know. I never paid for OnlyFans. I'm sure I know somebody.
Hell no.
I mean, I was tempted a few celebrities. I was like,
You just have to know your worth as a man.
I've never got into paying for
porn.
Not just porn, but like I don't like strip clubs.
No,
I don't like shit like I don't see like because I know
I want the whole thing.
Go and like if I wanted to pay some money, I could just pay some money and get whatever I want.
Yeah, like I don't want to get teased if I want pussy, I'm gonna pay for it. I want it.
That's why I don't get why these guys. You got to be mentally fucked up to be raping people and sleeping with underage people.
That's crazy.
Because in a reality, that's wrong, like and shit like that. But in reality, if you have money, you can just fly to fucking Thailand.
Mm-hmm.
You can sleep with 1,000 women, underage, whatever your fetish is.
I mean, escorts, which are whores. I don't know. It's just a nice term.
Go to wherever you want.
Or you can get prostitutes in America.
Yeah. But I mean, here you have laws that you can't do certain shit.
Yeah.
But you go somewhere else, fucking another country.
Or Amsterdam. I mean,
Dominican Republic. I got a friend, African I used to work with. I used to work on the boat. And I got an African friend, and once a year he would take a 28-day trip to Dominican Republic. And he's like, man, it's the most beautiful women you fucking ever seen there. And he was like, I would rent the biggest truck they got at the rental place, and he was like, I just ride through the village, and he was like, they fucking just bring women out. They fucking bringing their fucking daughters out, their mamas, like a fucking daughters, mamas, like all this shit.
Like a buffet of pussy.
He's like, I'm fucking like 15 bitches a day, like just going crazy, pounding these hoes, like
they think he's
fucking
rich.
Like $30, $40, like fucking get as much pussy.
I wonder how many condoms he wore.
And he's like fucking
probably not many condoms.
Yeah,
like, brother, you gotta
overloads himself for 28 days. And
he's loading something.
Like
that's a lot. That's crazy. I mean, that's like NBA level pussy.
Yeah. And he's like these. He was showing pictures. He's like, how many? These are model looking females.
I'm sure you heard of Will. You heard of Will Chamberlain back. Yeah. They said I heard he was a basketball player like in the '60s. But he slept with like 10,000 broads. Yeah, I can believe it. Yeah. He looks pretty good for fucking AIDS.
He ain't got AIDS.
I think it's not anymore.
He never had it.
What? Oh God! Here, where are we gonna go down? Is this a conspiracy?
Yeah, it is. Okay.
Enlighten me real quick.
You got to think at that time they was pushing a narrative, to the
because it was only gay. It was like considered gay cancer, right?
That vaccine.
Yeah, and shit. The medicine, pushing the medicine, the HIV, because he's allegedly had HIV.
Yeah, he was HIV positive. He didn't have AIDS because to have AIDS, your like white blood cell count has to go certain.
Yeah, you pretty much dead.
Yeah,
once you catch AIDS.
But now, if you take your cocktail, which is a funny way of putting it, like you should be good. You can even if you have AIDS, there's medicine you could take where it won't give your partners AIDS. Yeah, But I ain't rolling the dice on that pimping.
Yeah.
I don't know. Depends.
And he fucking still played basketball, all this shit with HIV.
I remember a lot of the players.
Player.
Which it's blood only. Like people were worried like if they sweat on. If he sweats
I think this is a physical sport. In the 90s, man, probably and 80s, this was physical.
Yeah.
Sport like
there's a chance of blood.
Yeah.
What if somebody's elbow nicked his eye?
Exactly.
Yeah, like he still played. He played in the Olympics. All this shit.
Yeah, dude. Have you seen that show? It had 2 seasons. Winning Time. It was on HBO. It was about the rivalry between the Celtics and the Lakers. But man, that boy Magic, boy, think about it. He's a good-looking guy, great smile, personality. I mean, he was getting bitches like, ridiculous amount of pussy. Yeah, unheard.
But think about this too. So, if this was just a conspiracy or if it was true or not true, kind of the way to kind of look at this and say like it is true. Like he's one of the richest black men ever right now. Mm-hmm. He's in the billions.
Oh yeah, I think he's a part owner of the Dodgers and the Commanders, I believe.
Yeah, and he owns like the theaters, all these theaters. Mm-hmm. Just he's fucking connected with
Shaq
that.
too, bro. Shaq owns a bunch of shit. Yeah. Wingstops, Wendy's, and like
that's just being smart.
Yeah. That's what pisses me off.
But you got to have a startup too, which they was, Magic didn't have Shaq's money. Like, they was getting paid
way more,
50,000, 100,000.
Yeah, but him and Bird is the ones who ushered in that new era of getting paid because they grew the league. Because the NBA was in trouble when they got drafted in 1980. Yeah, they almost went bankrupt. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they're like, we got to get a tough black guy and a tough white guy and a smooth black guy to have and they brought it back. So. I don't know.
These NBA players now are sports players. Period. Their paychecks is ridiculous.
Like, they don't even, especially NBAs. I mean, they are arresting load, man. I'd be mad if I was like a dad who took them to a Lakers game or whatever, some big player. You see, and they're fucking resting, and you just spent like $2,000. The fucking motherfucker sitting on a bench with an Armani suit on, and you brought your fucking kids to watch him, and just like. Come on now, man. That's why I just follow NFL because, every week the best players are going to play because you only get one game a week, Yeah. I respect basketball. I respect baseball. I can't fuck with baseball.
College basketball be like lit.
Oh, yeah.
During
March Madness is better than the fucking NBA tournament, if you ask me.
It is. I watch NBA. I just like following the college players, but I look at it as like I'm watching wrestling.
Here's another. So the WNBA player, I think their CBA is about to expire. They're like, what was Angel Reese? She's like, we might strike. I'm like, bitch, you lost the NBA $40 million last year. Yeah. You complain about making 70, 80 grand, which is great for most Americans. Yeah. Like, what line of work you're so delusional you can say, hey, I fucked up your money, boss. Let me get a raise.
Yeah. I think that's a marketing failure on the WNBA because we know what men like to look at. Yeah. So like.
Yeah, black lesbians doing layups. That's what I like to watch.
They could be.
Fucking big black dykes fucking doing layups.
Yeah, they could be. That's true, though. Like, fuck. Like
she missed again, Tom. How can you be so unattractive and so athletic at the same time?
Yeah, I don't know. To be a better marketing strategy.
How did they Caitlin Clark, bro? They're fucking bullying her. Whatever, reverse racism. I don't care if she's white. Don't treat her like a piece of shit. Like, they're hating on her. I'm like, this is the woman that's saving your league, putting more money in your pockets, and you don't like her because she's white and she likes cock. I'm sorry. Yeah. I know all y'all like to bunch on pussy, but come on. Like, this is about money.
She does look like a man, though.
Oh, yeah. So. She's still the more one fuckable. All of them look like men to me. Yeah. Ooh, they got a few. Angel Reese,
she's popped
she
out.
Cold.
But the thing about her is
she's an idiot.
That's the part of the marketing plan is to put somebody like Angel Reese,
pretty
make her walk in with a rapper, a high profile
she
rapper.
She just go ahead and do OnlyFans too. Fuck it.
She do get one, I think.
Only.
She's like rich off of everything but NBA.
Just like the fucking like Black China, like she's like got one of those.
Yeah.
I'm like.
Shaq was supposedly trying to hit on her and fucking date her, sending her gifts and bags and shit.
They be exposing motherfuckers. Like, look who DM me.
Yeah.
Like, no. Brother, there's like some fucking.
Shaq's like 55 or some shit.
Man, you fucking bitch. I told you to keep that shit a secret. And you ain't getting shit from me. What about the shit you heard about Shannon Sharp getting in some trouble?
Oh, man.
You know what Shannon Sharp is?
Yeah.
You got in a little. I don't know, bro. If you're 56, why are you fucking with an 18, 19-year-old little broad? Yeah. I'm just saying, bro. They're older than his fucking kids. So probably she's suing him. He was like too rough. He liked to dom. He choked her out and stuff. So
yeah,
I don't know. But it's the same lawyer. The guy who tried to come after Deshaun Watson. Yeah. So some people, he was saying that he's innocent. He didn't do nothing. But
I think it is. I mean, they're highlighted as. I think there's a part to where you're getting so much money that you're going to have to cross over and be a part of their group.
Yeah, like
I ain't going to say Illuminati, but like
they got to have dirt on you to be part.
I think that there's a group of individuals, once you get to a certain famous level, that you have to be a part of that group. Mm-hmm. Like, you know what I'm saying? And these are the type of things you either going to get humiliated and we can cancel you, or you can be
you fall in line, be a good foot soldier.
Because we need you to push certain agenda.
That's what people think. Like Epstein was a fucking Israeli Mossad. Mossad's they're like it's like Israel's CIA. So he was like a Mossad asset. Like basically get all these rich famous people, have hidden cameras, have them fucking with 14-year-old girls, get dirt on them, and they do whatever the fuck you want, whatever laws you want them to veto.
Did you see the James O'Keefe exclusive videos from inside the Epstein Island?
I think I saw. No, I didn't see that.
There's a kitchen in the house on the island. It was just a plain white kitchen, granite countertops. There's nothing on the walls, just one picture. There's a picture of a naked baby in a sink above the dining table. Yeah. The table was white, the seats were white. Everything's white in there. Just the only thing that had color was that picture of a naked baby.
What was the one with the
was it a black baby?
No, it was a white baby.
Oh, okay.
You guys can't even get no recognition from pedophiles. It must suck to be black, bro. Even black fish get it worse, bro.
It was all white, 100%.
Like, why are the black...
all white room with a black baby in the kitchen?
Like, why are the black whales referred to as killer whales and none of the other ones?
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Orca whales.
Or, but some people...
They're black and white.
Mostly black, though.
They're black from the top.
We're aggressive off the shit that we eat and shit, too.
Where the black dolphins at?
Yeah.
They blame the black dolphins.
We're not even the most aggressive, though. I think white people are way more aggressive than black people.
I think
they promote us as black.
Yeah.
Like dominant people, but really like
gangsta rap made me do it.
If you look at
I mean right, from crazy shit, like serial killers are mostly white.
Yeah. But if you look at like just say TV shows like Cops, like it just pretty much is push all black people.
Yeah, it's a bad stereotype. Yeah, but there's a disproportionate amount of the crime committed by black men, which makes the rest like they're doing like a lot of the violent crime. Which not a lot. It's just like compared to the percentage of the population, it's like they're doing more than you'd expect.
But we're the less. So how can we do more?
Well, that's the thing. They're like committing more.
If there's only 6%,
7% are doing like 50% of the violent crime. That's what the stat is. I don't know. Maybe that's not even true. I don't know. I don't like the group people, bro. I've had friends from all over. I was like, when I came to America, I related more to the black kids. Like,
I think race should just be eliminated, and either you this or you that. Like, it shouldn't be like.
Why can't you be a trans race?
If you
can be a trans,
like Haitians,
yeah.
Just say if you're a Haitian, Jamaican, all these other things, you're pretty much the same color. You know what I'm saying? Like you.
I mean, us were like I'm Albanian.
Just humans. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, there's only one race, is the human race. Yeah. I mean, people think I'm boss. I mean, look at me. I'm the universal buddy.
Racism is taught.
Yeah, it's taught. Yeah.
100%
think about you when you're a kid, but you don't know nothing about that shit. You meet a black friend, you're white, the Hispanic kid. You all play together. Nobody gives it. It's just people don't start having problems until somebody else puts fucking ideas in your head. Like, hey,
someone teaches you something. Someone says something negative.
Yeah, like, hey, you're white, don't hang out with the black kids.
And this in the environment, like, I grew up in majority black, of course, neighborhoods. Mm-hmm. But
same
like
here.
When I moved to Bowling Green, I moved in TC Cherry district.
Okay, so mostly white.
Right down the street from the school, and it was on purpose because I was like, I want him to play with all types of kids, and I want him to walk to school, experience that shit,
and not feel unsafe.
And when I look outside, I got pictures of him. And he have a Mexican friend, white friend, a black friend. It's like it's just
diversity poster, baby.
I was like, man, this is beautiful.
I gotta get a crew out here and film this shit.
Yeah, it was just beautiful. Like,
that's how I was, man. I was like I said, I can relate more to the black kids. Like, oh yeah, I seen some fucked up shit. I just had to run away from a war torn country, and motherfuckers roll up in tanks and they shot my dog, and buried my people in ditches. So I think we could have some common ground and seen fucked up shit in life. But I never cared, man. As long as you show me respect and kindness, I'm the same with you, man.
Well, I related a little just because, like, I was in Bowling Green for about 5 years, and then I got put in foster care, so then they moved me to Scottsville. Oh, and Scottsville's rural, you know, so, like, I come from, like, Bowling Green, you know, Garden Valley Apartments. That's, you know, where my mom was at. Yeah. And then I go to Scottsville, and these people are redneck as fuck. Yeah. And, you know, I got the CD player. I'm listening to rap music. They're like, hey, you can't listen to that in here. Yeah. Type shit. And
get that noise off.
Yeah, I don't want to hear that.
Turn down that gibber.
Hey, why are you acting like that? You can't act like that, you know.
You've been trained to race, boy. Yeah. So play some good old country and rock and roll.
Know, and being adopted, earlier you said, you know, just feeling like you don't know where you come from or whatever.
So wait, where'd you come?
I felt that kind of.
Yeah, I can relate. No, not the adopted part. Just being like, feeling like an outsider, though. I mean, not knowing fucking English and coming here.
But as soon as I turned 18, I jetted from there, too, so.
Well, I didn't like where that you before?
What do you mean?
Before Bowling Green?
I was born in Hoptown.
Oh, okay.
I'm from Hoptown.
Okay.
And so Hoptown is like.
I know. That's where my son stays at.
If you ever look at, like, Hoptown, I didn't start looking at shit like this till I got older. But there's probably, like, Hoptown's way smaller than Bowling Green, but there's, like, 15 different projects in Hoptown spread out across Hoptown. There's a liquor store at each project. That's like it's mentally
it's like they
made
do
to keep you
down. They
down.
do that on purpose. Yeah. They got liquor stores, gun stores, cash advance stores. They don't have pharmacies.
Gang gun store, liquor store, church.
When I moved my son up here to Bowling Green.
Church is chicken.
I moved my son up here to Bowling Green, and when they put him in, you know, he might have been in the 4th grade or some shit, 5th grade, and they ran tests on him. It's like, you know, he's like 2 years behind, and I'm like, like he'd be in kindergarten. What the fuck are you talking about? Like,
reading
you know,
level
there's like, no, the curriculum is 2 years behind ours in Hoptown. And I'm like, that's fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
You think it'd be like a universal standard?
Yeah. So it's like, it's crazy that some people, you know, we look at certain shit and like, fuck, this guy's dumb as hell. But
it's all perspective.
It might not be his fault.
Well, think about how good like those fucking like Chinese and Japanese and South Korean kids are at math compared to ours.
Well, because their government wants all of them to succeed.
But dude, there's a big problem with their like with crunch and working really hard. Like I saw a video of these poor kids like the school they got to go in South Korea. I mean, they're spending like 12 hours in the school and they got to do homework after. I'm like, that's why they have a suicide problem. Yeah. I mean, you got to have balance, man. Like I said, like it's good to do well in school. You should push your kids, but it's like at the same time, like.
But kids are sponges. They don't need 12 hours of school. No. But I think what you teaching them also.
They're teaching them a bunch of bullshit. They're teaching them to be obedient workers, not critical thinkers. That's how the school curriculum was all set up.
Push like creativity.
Yeah. They're not teaching you how to invest.
Taxes,
like bouncing a checkbook.
Taxes,
how to invest money.
Real estate, how to start an LLC. Like, I didn't learn that shit till I was 30, in my 30s.
Yeah.
Like,
when I went to college, when I was able to graduate from Western, but I didn't know how to fucking cite papers, depending on what type of paper it was and all this shit. I was like, bro, it was a huge shock freshman year. Luckily, I caught up and adjusted. I mean, I had to work a little extra harder, but I was like, bro, high school fucked me. Like, I don't.
And early on, you can tell a kid what they are into. You know, so like my grandson, he's 1, getting ready to turn 2, and he likes horses, he likes dogs, he likes basketball. I already noticed this, so I'm like, why don't just embrace some
polo
of this
player.
Shit, you know what I'm saying?
I'm mad about that. My son, he shows interest in something. I go, as soon as there's a special event, I'm like, oh, we're going to get everything for him. You know, he's into, like, equipment now. So, like, excavators or construction equipment. Yeah. So, like, now I got him a sandbox with some excavators, and I got him some trucks. And he probably won't play with that shit. Like,
and they all go through phases. Just like the phase with the trans shit. Sometimes just... like, let them ride it out. Most of the kids who say they're trans just grow up to be gay kids.
Don't let them ride it out.
Don't ride that. Let it walk out. Like, Daddy, I wrote something. I'm like, oh, God. I so much want my son to tell me, hey, Dad, some chick sucked me off under the bleachers. Than him saying, I sucked some guy off. Have my daughter be gay or my daughter, definitely.
It would be way more.
Daughter.
Yeah. Sorry. Because you can, a female... you can stop and take that back and go date men. Yeah. After a man gets...
it's after
that happens...
you can't be ungay.
It seems more gentle, too.
Yeah. He might be
to the touch.
That's my baby.
They just scissoring, like, you know what I'm saying? It's fucking,
I feel like it's gonna actually be love.
Like, did they line up clits together? Just
fucking scissor.
That's why I met this lesbian.
It's
She's
not
like,
some
she
sick
said they
shit
line.
happening.
She said they also line up the clits,
That's
like clit on
disgusting.
clit, and then they scissor.
I don't want to think about
That's
it.
fucking crazy.
I didn't know they had to like line up that like clitorius.
You have to line it up like perfectly.
God, what the fuck
Like a
are
tow
we
truck?
talking about?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like they open a whole new portal of orgasm. Show me Peter Parker.
Yeah.
Like, what? Bitch, they ain't coming at your pussy.
It's like
Man,
lining two fucking straws up, I guess, or something.
I don't know, bro. I just remember South Park when Mr. Garrison. I don't know if you remember. They started like, "Oh, Sister Me Timbers."
Yeah.
He's like, "Oh, I was a lesbian back then." Like, you're a fucking man.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? You were a lesbian. It's so confusing. Like the people we know at work is like the dude is getting fucked in the ass by the chick who is a boy now, and then he takes it. I was like asking Chris. I was like, I wonder, like when he's getting fucked in the ass, he's jerking off while he's taking it. I don't know what that was gay.
Yeah.
But I was like, that's what I would do, I guess. But
That's
I'm
what
like,
you would do if you was getting what?
I mean, if I was gay, I was getting fucked in the ass, I guess you jerk off while you're doing it.
No, what they say.
Not me. I'm saying if I was him. That doesn't sound bad.
Yeah.
Not gay. Not gay.
What they say, there's like a button, I guess, in there that
The G-spot
gets pushed.
Yeah.
And, you know, that has an orgasm.
I was telling them, they're so close to getting the sex right.
Yeah.
They just have to switch positions.
There's a reset button.
We should tell you're almost doing it.
You're almost there. Recalibrate.
It's the eject button.
Use your dick and put it in her. Oh, damn. I was close. Like, have you nutted inside a chick? It's pretty nice, ain't it?
It's fucking crazy.
But
He's like, that's disgusting.
these lube prices are through the roof, bro. I need to get some lube.
What?
I'm just joking. I did buy some lube for me and my girl, and they lock it up at Walmart. Fucking awkward. It's like some fuck. It's locked up. Thanks a lot, ladies.
That's insane.
You gotta call security to get your lube now.
There's a pervert in aisle 5. He needs some lube. Like, goddamn, lady. Like, what are you fucking doing? You're putting me on blast. Just fucking hurry the fuck up. Put the lube in the bag.
Yeah,
You ain't
code,
swimming.
I'm over tying the bag up and shit with the receipts. So
code word is Diddy.
Yeah. Did he do it? I'm feeling awfully slippery right here.
There's a Diddy in aisle 5.
Don't go down that slippery
diddler.
slope. That slippery slope might never. The diddler. What the fuck? Everything's a lie I believed in, bro. Nothing makes sense. Like, oh, fuck.
The diddler's
The
alive.
diddler. He strikes again.
Yeah.
He left a bunch of evidence this time.
It's crazy.
Semen all over the floor. Like, well, it's like my fucking sneakers are really sticky right now.
Yeah.
Anyways. Oh, God. Hey, this has been fun.
Do you fuck with Terrence Howard?
He's fucking nuts. I saw some of this.
I fuck with Terrence Howard.
I think he's smart. I think he's a little out there.
He's fucking going
Yeah,
crazy.
do you have-
Flight?
He said Diddy called him in the bathroom to make beats in the bathroom. And he was like, my agent I was with was like, hey, Diddy wants you to come in the bathroom and make beats for
we're
him.
making some butt
And
beats.
he was like,
what?
if another man tells you that, then they deserve to be punched in the fucking face. He was like, after that, he said he's been blocked through the industry because of he's been asked several times to have sex with men and shit like that, you know.
Well, that's what they want to like emasculate black men, not really, because like all the dress shit.
Yeah, I think all men, like I said, once you get to that level, black men, because black men look at it different from the hood,
and they don't want them to be strong.
streets and
They
shit.
want them to look like weak. I think.
But all men, I think there's a secret, you know, place or whatever where people just fucking doing whatever because of they think from going back in time, they say that was like a spiritual thing.
brethren.
It
like
was a spiritual thing.
Like the Spartans fucked each other in the ass all the time.
Yeah, and they said it like gave more power, all this crazy shit.
What is our profession?
They unlocked a new dimension and all this crazy shit.
Like, they just watched 300, a gay version of 300.
Alexander the Great, you ever watch that movie?
It's been a while.
He was fucking gay as
They
shit.
were all but fucking.
Yeah, it was fucking.
And then Christianity and Islam came around. You like, all right, enough of that gay shit.
Enough sodomy.
Enough,
Yeah,
but
Sodom and
do
Gomorrah.
not come in somebody's butt if you're a man. And like, come on now, we gotta. Jesus is coming anytime now. We gotta look good for him. The Muslims definitely don't play that shit.
Hell
That's
no.
why it kills me. Like these
Africans
woke,
don't either.
These woke like protesters on behalf of Gaza. They're like queers for Gaza.
Gays for Gaza.
I'm like that's like they say like it's like chickens for KFC or what I said like couches for fat chicks. Like they're gonna get hurt.
Yeah.
So like, don't that. But I'm like, what would happen if you try to go to Gaza and do a gay parade? Please,
They're gonna throw you off a roof.
they'll throw you a 5-story roof party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I seen one of these African presidents or some shit, and he was talking about
Why are you gay?
It's like
why are you gay?
Like you can murder somebody and get away with it before being gay. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the whole community has permission. He's saying like the whole community has permission to beat your ass if you see gay shit. Like,
I remember there was a story of this guy with an Instagram influencer from Iran, and somehow his cousins found out he was gay, or the army reported, and they fucking took him in the woods and beheaded his ass, bro.
God damn.
Your cousins, like, goddamn, like,
well, Kanye screwed.
It was that shit came out. He like sucked his cousin's dick.
Huh?
Yeah.
Will that make me gay now, huh?
Yeah, he said now I can call y'all faggot. That's crazy.
Maybe it's calculator, bro.
See, I think that's what he's doing. It's just like a test.
Yeah,
he said you can't touch me.
Since I'm gay now, I can say the
all
word
my
faggot.
are Nazis. How? What?
And he's saying I'm black. How could I be a Nazi? So he's saying, but I am a
See,
Nazi.
this is the liberals' fault. They wanted diversity. Now we got black fucking Nazis. Yeah, are you fucking happy,
Hey,
liberals?
He's
are you happy?
level,
We got
man.
black Nazis. Thanks a lot.
He is. He's on a whole nother.
Bro,
But you gotta think.
I've been
fucking
bumping
with his kids, his money,
Yeah.
his
Trying
sanity,
to destroy
his
all
image,
his-
his reputation.
Basically trying to destroy his empire. Why did he have? It's still beyond me. Why he had gotten married to a whore like Kim Kardashian and
Hey,
had
they're
kids with-
witches,
That was set
bro.
up.
They're witches.
Yeah, they set you up for Kardashian. When you
Bro,
get to a certain
they're
level, you're
cursed.
like,
Look what happened to Lamar Odom.
Yeah.
Motherfucker became a crackhead.
yeah. What was
Wait,
the
that
football
one song
player?
he said, my psychic
Or
told
you
me
talking
I
about the
have
basketball
a sick
player?
like
Huh?
No, it was a football player dated
Reggie Bush.
Reggie Bush. Where the fuck is he at?
Ray J, he hit that guy. Man,
Rachel came up off of that.
Yeah, she did too.
That's before
But-
she was a witch though.
Yeah.
They say her
But
mom set that whole thing up.
Yeah, Chris. I don't know. But if you guys want to call it a wrap, it's a good time to go.
Yeah.
Anyways, thanks again for joining us, Max. This was awesome, man. So, hey, at least we know if somebody bails out, hopefully we could call it. We could rely on you. So, anyways, guys, thanks for tuning in. We hope to bring you some more episodes soon. Sorry it took so long. We just had some schedule conflict, though. But, stay alert is my new slogan. What's the truth worth to you? So, think about that. Anyways, all right, till next time, guys. Subscribe, like, share, with your friends. We really appreciate the support. All right, until then, peace.
Yep.
Sweet.